Alright guys, now the Nuggets game against the New Jersey Nets. Before I start with this game, just want to say I apologize for the rift in between these game recaps. I actually had some really big family issues happen over the weekend, and that was kind of more important than these recaps. But got some time now. Thought I'd touch on the Nets game. So once again, sorry for a little rift in between recaps. But the Nuggets lost this game 115-99 against the New Jersey Nets. We fell to 28-20 with this loss. This was the last game on our 5-game East Coast road trip. Fell to 8-15 on the road with this loss as well. This was a tough one, especially with all the drama surrounding the game. Earlier in the week, I believe, or about a week or two ago before this game, Mikhail Prokhorov, the owner of the New Jersey Nets, announced that his team was pulling out of negotiations with the Nuggets and potential Carmelo Anthony deals. So that obviously, with that, there was a lot of things surrounding this game. It was definitely a game that was highly publicized, and it was a tough loss for us because I feel we're a much better team than the Nets, and it was another tough loss on the road. And I mean, for the Nuggets, this 5-game East Coast road trip, you start out 3-0 on the road trip, and you finished 3-2. So it was a successful road trip, but definitely kind of faltered there at the end. We shot 51% from the field in this game and 79% from the free throw line. I thought we had a solid shooting night, but the Nets really shot the ball extremely well. We played really zero defense in this game. Kind of been the theme of this year for the Nuggets is no defense. The Nets shot 53% from the field, an outstanding 60% from the three-point line. Just really lazy job by the Nuggets of getting over on their rotations. We were late a couple times, and perimeter defense was not good at all. And then that shot 85% from the free throw line. So they had a hell of a shooting night, and that was mainly due to the fact that our defense was basically non-existent. Some of the good things that we did in this game, outscored the Nets 28-22 in that third quarter. We were down by double digits going into the second half, and we were able to cut the lead down to a manageable lead for us to come back. We had a little window there, I believe, where we cut the lead to 4 6 points, and we had a shot to make a run, close the lead. Tied the game up and potentially break away, and we had that little opening. We had the same thing happen for us earlier on the year against the Kings on the road, where we were down a lot going into the second half, had a little bit of an opening, and just kind of faltered. We tied the game, and then the Kings just went on a big run. Same thing happened here. That really hurt us, and we had 20 assists. I mean, I thought we did a good job of sharing the ball once again in this game, and utilizing good ball movement, and that was good to see. But this game was full of negatives for the Nuggets more so than positives. A lot of bad things we did. Allowed 12 offensive rebounds once again. Nuggets just do not know how to box out. We give up way too many offensive rebounds. We give up way too many second chance possessions and second chance points, and easy layups and dunks at the rim. And until we fix that problem and become a tough rebounding team, we're not going anywhere. We're not going to be a contender at all. The Nets had 11 steals. I thought we were kind of sloppy offensively. The Nets really got in transition and capitalized on our turnovers, and that was due to just some mental errors and some stupid decisions by some of our guys. The Nets had 20 fast break points. I mean, once again, not getting back in our transition defense, which has been pretty porous these past couple games, and we really just didn't do a good job of taking care of the ball, and a lot of those fast break points came off turnovers, and we didn't get back, and that's too many easy layups and too many easy points are given away. Out rebounded 38-27. I mean, the Nets didn't have a good rebounding game, but for us to only have 27 rebounds, once again, we need to learn how to be a tough rebounding team. Rebounding mostly is due to energy and boxing out, and we obviously don't do either one well. It just seems like our front court guys don't care and aren't physical enough for us to be a good rebound team. That's pretty pathetic to only have 27 rebounds. Got off to a slow start. We're outscored 31-21 in the first quarter, and then you're outscored 30-21 in the fourth quarter. So that really hurt for us that we started bad and ended bad, and you can't expect to get outscored by 9 in the first quarter and then get outscored by 10 in the first quarter, and then get outscored by 9 in the fourth quarter, and expect beat a team on the road regardless of how bad they may be, and that really hurt us. In those two quarters combined, we get outscored 61-42. So that just tells you right there, you don't start well and you don't end well. That hurt us. Had 16 turnovers. Like I said, didn't take care of the ball. The Nets scored off a lot of our turnovers. Really helped them build up their lead. We only had 30 points in the paint. I mean, we didn't do a good job attacking the basket all night. We didn't get into the paint and get those easy high percentage shots. We settled for jump shots in this game, and that hurt us. And once again, bad defense. You're not going to win games, and you're not going to be a contained team in this league if you just want to outscore people. I mean, we're not the Suns of a couple years ago. We don't have Amari Stoudemire, Steve Nash, and Shawn Marion all in like their primes. We got to play defense, and that's the problem with this team right now. It's the biggest issue the Nuggets have. If we don't become a solid defensive team, we're not going anywhere regardless of we have Carmelo or not. I mean, the Nets score 115 points on the season. They're averaging 92.5 a game. That's a huge problem when you basically give up to a team 17 or so more points than their average. That's something, obviously, that's going to have to improve. Actually, that's given up 20 to 25 points more to a team, more than their average in this season. That's really pathetic, so that's got to improve. Individual numbers, Melo had a great game, 37 points, 9 rebounds, really kept us in the game. It was 12 of 22 from the field, 2 of 6 from the three-point line, 11 of 13 from the free throw line. Don't like seeing him take the 6 3-point shots. I like him better when he's taking that mid-range jump shot, getting guys one-on-one in the post, utilizing that great jab step of his, and then attacking, trying to get to the free throw line. He settled for the 3-point shot a little too much in this game, but still shot a high percentage. I thought he was aggressive all night, had 37, had the 9 rebounds, did a great job on the boards, and played really well, especially with all the rumors surrounding him, especially with the Nets and the publicity of this game. Got to give Melo credit. Chauncey had 19 points, 5 assists, but 7 turnovers. I mean, not characteristic of Chauncey to turn the ball over that much. And when when one player alone has 7 turnovers, that's obviously a huge issue. He was 4-11 from the field, 3-9 from the 3-point line, and 8-9 from the free throw line. Kept us in there, hit a couple big shots in the second half. Was aggressive? Was attacking the basket. Was 89 from the free throw line, but the 7 turnovers killed us, and that's something that's not really characteristic of Chauncey Billups. And Nene, I thought, had a decent game. 16 points, but only 3 rebounds, 2 steals for Nene. Only shot 6 of 12 from the field, though. Nene usually is about 60 to 65% from the field, was only 50% in this game, and 4 or 5 from the free throw line. I mean, he just got handled by Chris Humphries. He really didn't adjust to Chris Humphries' effort and energy on the glass. Humphries got a lot of rebounds in this game, and you can tell that he gave Nene problems with Nene only having 3 rebounds. Like the 16 points, like him attacking, like him getting 12 shot attempts, but only shooting 50%, and that's kind of poor for Nene, and only 3 rebounds. It's not getting the job done. And our bench only had 17 points. I mean, that hurts us. That hurt us big time in the game. Basically got no contribution off the bench. Nets, on the other hand, Brook Lopez led the way, 27 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists for him. Was 11 to 18 from the field, 5-5 from the free throw line. Maybe the worst rebounding starting center in the NBA, especially for being 7 foot 250-ish, but still at 27 points, was very productive for the Nets offense and did a great job of hitting that little 15 to 18 foot jump shot. Usually he doesn't make that, but we were playing off him so much. I mean, our guys weren't rotating over. He had a lot of open looks, and he capitalized on that. And I thought he did a good job of passing with 3 assists. That's not bad for a center. Travis Outlaw had a big game, 21 points, 4 rebounds for him. Was 8 of 14 from the field, 3 of 7 from the 3-point line. Once again, just late rotations, took advantage. He's a great shooter, left him open way too much. Anthony Moreau and Chris Humphries are the 2 guys that really killed us in this game. Off the bench, both of them combined for 33 points. Moreau had 18 points to go along with 3 rebounds, 2 assists, was 6 of 6 from the field, 4 of 4 from the 3-point line. He's one of the best 3-point shooters in the NBA. We sagged off him way too much defensively. Basically, I'd say with the exception of maybe one of his 3-pointers, all of them were wide open. Maybe all of them were. Just from my memory, I think only one was really contested. And he killed us. You can't allow him to have 18 points. He was an X factor for him. That hurt us. And Humphries, like I said, had 15 points, 9 boards, 5 of 8 from the field, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Just did a great job of being aggressive all night, especially on the glass. Had the 9 boards out the bench. Had a lot of easy layups and dunks. A lot were second chance points. And that killed us. Nene and Kenny Martin really didn't adjust to the energy he was playing with. And Devin Harris had almost a double-double, 9 points, 18 assists. He didn't shoot well, but he had 18 assists. I mean, the Nets were just knocking down shots. They were on fire this game, but that was due to our porous defense. And the Nets bench had 50 points. So that's obviously a problem for the Nuggets, is our bench hasn't been playing well. And when the Nets bench outscores your bench 50 to 17, you're not going to win a whole lot of games. So embarrassing loss to a bad team. They really outplayed us in this game. Poor job defensively, poor job rebounding the ball, turned the ball over way too much and didn't get enough production out of the bench. So tough loss for the Nuggets, fell to 28-20 with this loss and a bad 8-15 on the road, and ended the 5-game East Coast road trip on a bad note.